Oh shit! Thank you, Born. Hello, Born. Are you alright? Thank you for joining the stream. I am doing okay. I hope you're doing alright. I'm literally just dying. I don't know if you can hear me at all. So just let me know what's happening, if you can hear or not. Because I'm still trying to figure out. Do do do. I don't even have my chat up. I'm literally not even looking at the screen at the moment. Give me a mo. Ba ba ba. Do do do. 1 second. Um, I am doing okay. Let me quickly pop up my stream real quick. 1 second. Let's go. I'm gonna try and finish off the rest of MGS Run. If everything goes sweet as MGS 2, depends how I feel, how my energy is at. Yeah. So, um, yeah. But if you haven't catched our stream, I do have it flooded up on YouTube. Let me just pop that shit up. So I do have it on there in case you guys missed the last stream. I've done 6 hours on Monday or Tuesday. Whenever I fucking streamed last, I don't remember when I last streamed. Shows how shit my memory is. But yeah, I hope everyone's well, keeping Gucci, keeping well, and doing amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna keep that in. Yeah, so when I was here, I'd done this version. Let's go back, start. Wait, let me quick out, cause no, wait, 1 second. Next time I play MGS, there's a way for you to do. You can edit your shit, so you can add all the stuff. So when you do Psychomantis, you can just read your memory files, which is fucking sick. But in this version, in the Master Collection, you can actually add like games like Castlevania. Like they will actually put your save file on there. Like they say you played it, you can have a save file on there. Psychomantis will say something about it, which is fucking neat as. But yeah. The last time I played, I got up to quite far. Let's go and load up my save data. I'm at the warehouse. This is... I should have done New Game Plus. Oh, too late. But, it is what it is. Let's read the mission log, because most of you weren't here last stream. And I'm going to try and read it. To stop the launch of the new type of nuclear warhead, Snake rushes to the underground maintenance base. However, Vulcan Raven is waiting for him. While Raven is dying after defeated by Snake, he tells Snake that the Double Chief who died in front of Snake was actually Foxhound member Decoy Octopus in disguise, who was being told by Master and that Naomi was lying and about her identity, is confused and filled with doubt, but heads for the underground maintenance base just beyond the door. And hello, Crispy! How are you, my friend? Can you hear me? Is the sound alright? I'm not putting the mic really close to my face because I don't want to breathe down the mic, because I've listened to the last VOD and I was like breathing down the mic like a fucking crackhead. Oh, good. The one thing I like about streaming now with the PS5, you don't hear a lot of, like, I don't know, like, it's not faint and laggy with the sounds overall. Not just me, but as, like, the overall stream, so it's good. I'm using the headset, PS5, glad to actually do proper streams with it, so that is just a massive plus, so fuck yeah. I do plan on streaming other stuff as well, after I've done with the Metal Gear shit. Probably gonna end up playing more Metal Gear shit, not gonna lie with you guys. I hope you're alright. I hope you're well, Crispy. Oh, right where I left off as well. Perfect. Fuck yeah, man. You don't need to watch, but I'm glad to have you here at the same time. Do I go here? I don't remember where I go. I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay, just slowly recovering through a cold. For some reason I didn't know I had a cold from my last stream, but I'm feeling alright. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm feeling a little bit more better. Slightly sore in my throat still, but I'm okay. I don't sound like a bag of dicks. Because when I woke up the next day after streaming, like Levi, Levi, my partner, was like, "You sound really shit. What's up with you?" I was like, "I don't even know. I feel alright." I was like, "You definitely got a cold, my girl." It was like, fuck, you know. It's standard for me to get ill on holiday. So over here, I need to be careful on this bit. Of course I will get hit by a million fucking chaps. There's some bits here for me, that's the initials, so I will need those. How did I get, oh yeah. This. Skibidi a bop bop. Let's get my SOCOM out. SOCOM this bitch. Do I have body armor? I don't remember even picking up body armor. I didn't. That's fine. Sweet. Forgot you can pick up body armor. Before I did. Metal Gear. So yeah, this is a Metal Gear. It's He's got legs and a dick laser. I'm fucking. Hello.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Private.
Baker's files. Don't you need a password?
Clap on my
Of
ass
course,
cheeks.
but there are
Yeah.
ways.
Clap on my ass cheeks.
That
Alerting
describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Standard crispy with the ass clapping. Let's go. Only crispy will come up with shit like that. You know what? I'm so happy I don't have sound alerts because I know they will get so abused. Because I abuse sound alert in every fucking stream I'm in. Like, pardon me. Stop calling me every 5 minutes. Oh god.
Snake, it's
Pardon me.
again.
I'm gonna keep having. That's
How's
rude.
it going?
That's rude of me.
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Bust.
Okay, keep trying.
Bust nut. Yeah, of course. If I had sound alerts, I fully expect them to get abused. Can I get a yeah? Can I get a yeah? I'm just picking up any shit I can actually get, like chats and shit. So I know I need them. I know I will need them when it comes to the actual fight.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
What do you
I
got?
accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not
Effective
even the
is not my
scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Cold War.
We're ready for penetration, man.
End of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Come on. So am I really gonna do this fight with 2 rations? I'm gonna die so easily. Even though I'm on easy difficulty, this game's fucking hard, man. I got...
Snake!
Did you find it?
No. I haven't found out about the override system yet.
One sec.
But I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
It looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
So, I'm gonna let you guys know now, you should bring your snacks, your popcorn. I've got my snacks, that's the one thing I've got to bring out with me is my snacks. But... I've got my snacks. Well, up there. And we're gonna go run around, get some bits and bobs and dangly bits. Making sure I've got everything.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Chernobyl, Russia?
No. There's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid?
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT,
Hi,
that means
Axel.
that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Pardon me.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Thank you, Axel.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes.
Let's go.
So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes.
Oh, really?
You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Well.
Once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
That's
So this
very
key
stuff.
is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Oh no! The key got shot from my hand, so we need to run down that key.
Fell on the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Let's go get that key! Let's get the... I'll move faster with a grenade. The fact about Metal Gear, you can actually move faster with a grenade or chaff, or like anything you got like grenade wise, like chaff, D4, claymore and grenades, you can actually move so much more faster. So that's one way to speed run the game. You can literally move so much more faster by using one of these. And I don't know why, but it's a kind of glitch in the system. Stupidly, it's very stupid, but it is what it is. And that's why I'm gonna quickly pop over these chaffies. Thank you, Gromit. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Oh, what a guy! What a guy! I'll pick up the time. I didn't. Okay. There you go. There's the PAL key. And Axel, do you mind licking your ball bag in front of me? I don't believe in myself, my friend. If you make yo, yo. So now I've got the PAL keys. He will calm down in a second. I might. Yeah, he's coming down. I wanna like just like boop, 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 boop. I'm gonna make him go do 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 do. So when he comes a bit closer.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
Freeze up. Right, let me quickly go to the toilet. I'll be back.
Russia. Good. You found a SOCOM. That's a Special Operations Command pistol. It's a 45 caliber pistol with plenty of stopping power. It's also equipped with a LAM for nighttime combat. If you hold down the weapon button, you can train the laser sight on the enemy to help you aim. If you find a SOCOM suppressor, you can equip that too. That pistol was designed specifically for use by special forces, so I think it will be useful. Some people find it a little heavy and hard to use, but it shouldn't be a problem for you. There is a big difference between conventional weapons and weapons of mass destruction. Conventional weapons are intended for use against military targets, but nuclear weapons are used against non-combatants. Nukes are designed to kill tens of thousands of innocent civilians in a flash. That is why nuclear weapons are so evil. Those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it. That is why the world must never forget Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Nuclear weapons are destructive enough to kill every living thing on Earth, and to render the planet uninhabitable for tens of thousands of years. In the history of mankind, there has never been a weapon created which was not later used. If we do not do something, we are just going to blow ourselves up. There's no doubt about it. As long as nuclear weapons exist, we have the sword of Damocles hanging over our heads. Those who forget the past
Now freeze that key. Get somewhere cold.
Next, you've got to cool the card key.
Where should I do that?
This is Alaska. Go outside. It's cold everywhere. But you're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered. Next, you've got to cool the card key. You're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either.
You've got to lower that card key's temperature. Find someplace cold.
If we do not drastically reduce the number of stockpiled nuclear weapons, it is going to become easier and easier for terrorists to get their hands on them. That means more terrorist attacks like this one. There was some talk about both sides reducing their nuclear stockpiles to a core deterrent force of less than 500 missiles each, and declaring that there would be no nuclear counterstrike in the event of the use of conventional or chemical weapons. But talks fell through. It seems that America is unwilling to relinquish its position as the most powerful country in the world. There is no doubt about it. After the Cold War ended, the chance of a full-scale, worldwide nuclear conflagration was diminished. But on the other hand, the chances of local tactical use of nuclear weapons greatly increased. Civil wars, revolutions, regional disputes. It seems like there is a new war popping up somewhere every day. And many of them are the result of centuries-old hatred between different ethnic or religious groups. These people do not think rationally or logically. In such conflicts, there is no concern for the high civilian casualty rate, and international criticism means little. A nuclear deterrent is meaningless because emotions run so hot. Furthermore, unlike strategic nuclear missiles, the decision to use tactical nuclear missiles is in some cases left up to battlefield commanders. It is pretty scary. As long as nuclear weapons continue to proliferate, the chances that someone is going to use them will also continue to grow.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Hello?
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay,
Hello?
it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's
Hello?
up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah.
Hi.
He's the one who told me
Bonjour,
about
je
it.
m'appelle
It looks like
McYeetus.
the DIA recently developed a new type of
I was muted that
assassination
entire
weapon.
time. I was
An
entire
assassination weapon?
muted for a
Snake,
good
have
few
you
minutes.
ever
I don't
heard of
even know how
something
long I was
called
muted for.
Fox dye?
No. Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people.
How's everyone?
Details, but
What are you trying to say?
it's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, decoy octopus, die of something that
Angelus.
looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Fox
Axel.
kills its victims
Axel.
by simulating a heart attack.
Axel.
No. You're telling me that
If you don't
Naomi
want to
was
scratch your
behind
face,
it?
that's fine.
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Oh,
Does the
pardon.
Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay. I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind
I'm
of
alright.
interrogation?
I'm getting there.
Well,
I'm getting
I tried to
there.
avoid the rough stuff.
How's
I
I had shitty news earlier in the week,
Call me if you
but
find out
I will
anything.
discuss it with you later. I'll message you privately about it later.
I can't believe it.
I'm getting there though. Accepting it.
Listen, I've got
Battling
bigger
a bit
things
of
to worry
cold,
about.
but I'm getting better.
You might be infected too, you know.
This is
All I can do
MGS
is leave it up to
1,
the Colonel.
released in 1998. MGS 2, I might come and play after this. Depends how I feel. And yes, I'll be... Forget about this bit. I really forget. Nice. I like the new emotes, by the way. I do forget about these. It's super annoying because you can't equip the mine detector. Because obviously, random shit. The radar goes all fuzzy, and you can't do shit. No, that's a bit too. I'm walking around with my strip lights. That looks nice. That looks nice. And I'm trying to collect some bits. I know I won't need full max bullets for the SOCOM, but might as well get enough for something like that. And Axel's giving me a dirty look, and I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, man. I love the kitties. I love all them kitties. I need to make an Axel emote. I really do. And a slash emote as well. By the way, Axel is our special guest this fine evening or afternoon. Morning, whatever time zone you are in. We got our lovely Axel with us today, giving us all the love and support, and it's telling us to do this as well. Well, he's telling us to hydrate. I'm trying to redeem my hydrate thing, but my phone's been an absolute cunt. So please do a sip sip. Axel's giving me the look to do a sip sip. So that means everyone should do a sip sip. Yeah. Let's see how our key's doing. I'm gonna keep that on a little longer because I have to go through like 2 loads of fucking elevators. Or elevators in the US, lifts in the UK. Thank you for that, Grimo. Very much appreciated. Oh, no, I don't want to get hit again. Let's try and go back. I really want to try and get like 5 rations, but that's very difficult. I think I can do Rex with 4 rations. I've got a feeling I could do. But then I forget how slow this version is compared to Integral.
I cannot believe it. Dr. Naomi working with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either.
But if what Campbell says is true...
I know. Nastasha, have you ever heard of Fox Die?
Fox Die? No, sorry. I never heard of it.
Oh well, forget about it.
Oh, one of my favourite people just messaged me. Sorry for the thing. One of my work people just messaged me saying I was. Because I haven't been in for like 2-3 weeks, so... Well, I'm going into my 3rd week, so I've got like 3.5 weeks of holiday. So that's why I'm streaming. I was going to stream last week, but I just got a bit coped up with things. You know, with going to a gig and chilling with my famo. But yeah, so you know what, let's stream a bit now. Strut that bad boy. Oh, don't fucking shoot me, you fucking cunt. I'm hoping so. Let's see how it goes. I'm planning to stream more after holiday. I'm going to see how Rota and other things go for me. Because at the moment I'm unsure. Because I need, got like hospital shit to deal with after holiday and work. So let's see how it goes. Yeah. But I'm planning to stream more after holiday. I needed to have some weeks off so I can do some self-love. And get back into streaming, see how I feel. I can't do that whilst with a shitty mindset.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
But yeah, I am strictly
Yes,
planning to stream
but
more.
not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to
Oh, that's fine,
understand who
Graham.
you are
Thank you
now?
for stopping by.
Understand who I am now. Why should I? No one else tries to
Feel
understand
free
me.
to use Grim mode as well.
I was
You forgot
alone
about
for
that, didn't
so
you?
long. Until I met my big
Let
brother.
me do that for you.
And him.
Your big brother.
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America.
No.
Let me quickly look into
I was
it.
in Mozambique when he came.
Who was he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom. This America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war.
I'm gonna spin my laundry dryers.
You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox. No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
Oh,
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Remember, we need to be speedy today, guys. Because we need to get this hot ass key to our final destination. Let's just run. Run fast as we can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man! I am the gingerbread man! Come on, Farmhouse. It's fine, I can do this. I can do this with 2 rations, it's fine.
Nastasia, I'm going to ask you one more time. Do you know anything about Fox Die and the real nature of this operation?
Sorry, I have not been told anything about that.
That's funny. The Colonel said almost exactly the same thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound sarcastic. I believe you.
I can't really blame Dr. Naomi. I feel sorry for her. Ever since I was a little kid, I always hated my first name.
Hal, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm not a computer, I'm a human. My grandfather taking part in the Manhattan Project, my father being born on the day of the Hiroshima bomb, I hated every part of that. My name, my father, my grandfather, it felt like all those things were a ball and chain around my legs, dragging me down. And now that I think about it, I realize that I was blessed. At least I know who I am, where I came from. But Dr. Naomi didn't even know who her parents were, what her real name was. She must have been a very lonely little girl.
Otacon.
Sorry, Snake. I guess right now you should focus on re-inputting those PAL codes.
I love to just like listen to the codec calls. I'm sorry, I'm like, I don't need to be speedy, but
So Naomi used Fox Die to take her revenge on you.
Yeah, but she said she wasn't the one who made the decision to use it. According to her, it was just one part of this operation.
If this goes all the way up to Campbell, it might not be so easy to get that vaccine. Oh well, forget about it.
that noise?
I'm losing sign the boss fight with three. That's the one thing I like. I'm starting the boss battle with 3 rations, which is fucking great.
Code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine. To me, their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
No.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Oh. Oh. This is where the gas mask comes in so much handy. And you need to call this guy.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
All you can do is wait for Dr. Amrock to open the door. Stay alive, Snake.
Oh, I've got 4 rations to my name. Let's go. Full rations for the boss fight. Let's fucking go. Come on, Hal. Come on, Octagon.
Security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Fucking Octagon to G. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm actually gonna come in with 5. Schlag. I'm actually gonna come in with 5 fucking rations. Let's fucking go. I thought I was gonna go in with 2, but I've got 5 now. I've got the max amount. Let's fucking get this bread. Let's go make this bread.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like,
Do you
my
like my
sunglasses?
sunglasses?
You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Dye.
Fox Dye? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows.
Who really knows?
Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Exo.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us,
You wanna come lay
so
down
we
with me?
must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case,
What do you want,
if it
Axel?
doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes.
Yeah.
Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes.
No, you just
Everything
looked
was
down.
done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge!
You are such a silly
Finish
cat.
the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Yeah.
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon! Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother!
stop it.
Let's go! This is fucking iconic as fuck, lads and gals. He's got a dick laser! It's got a dick laser! Hello Glitch, you okay? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay, I'm just trying not to fucking die. I'm getting there slowly. Well, let me...
Did that do it?
Let me quickly check my washing. I'll be back. I'm not gonna hang it up yet though.
Hurry! Get away! Grey Fox. The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you. You're a terrible snake. You haven't
Yeah, okay. Very well. I'm gonna wait till I finish this whole game, then I'm gonna do a intermission, and then I'll start probably soon.
Fox, why? What do you want from me? I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi? You're the only one who can stop her. No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother. Fox, from the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. But every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her
This fucking guy.
Tell her that I was the one who did it. There you are.
There you are.
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Yeah. Sounds about right. This is Metal Gear for you. This is it. My arm! My arm! This robot has a dick laser.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt
Real
jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use Royal Harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Maybe.
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal. Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Oh.
Now! I can't do it! In front of you, I can finally die. No, I can't do it. To Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive, nor truly dead.
Oh.
An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon, it will finally end.
Oh really? I can't actually fucking shoot. That's sad.
Die! Snake. We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But
is that true?
I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. It's time to kill this dick laser. Somebody come get her. She's fucking up my dinner.
He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Okay. Oh, I forgot about the dick laser. Let's fucking go.
Snake, I'll crush you into dust.
Hello, Axel. Hello, Axel. When you are, when you are. Axel! Hit the boy. You wanna love sin. You wanna love in you little wiggly boy, you wobbly bastard. You like that, don't you? You think it's truly our dog. Even though you're a little kitty cat.
A snake.
Liquid. You're still alive.
Oh, Big Joe. Big Joe coming in with the stretch and hydrate. Thank you, my laddie. How are you? Welcome,
Just
welcome.
because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young,
Yeah, Master
during
Check.
the Cold War,
Oh God,
the world needed
coming in,
men
coming
like
in.
us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things
That's fucking good, that's fucking good.
are different now.
Axel, that's
With
not
all
your
the
drink, my fam.
liars and hypocrites
You got
running
your
the
walk bow
world,
upstairs.
War isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that
You
no
just want some
longer
head
needs
strokes.
us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon
I'm
and
glad
get
you're
our
great.
$1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft.
Ooh.
Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then we'll
That's more
steadily
like Axel.
expand our sphere of influence.
But as
Let
long as
go,
there are
Daddy
people,
Cons.
there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors
You're
such as us?
such
I
a
don't
good
want
boy,
that kind of
Axel.
world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born.
Oh, really?
But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! (1991), the Gulf War.
Ooh.
The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier
Look.
genes.
Okay, thank you for the like
The Gulf
glitch.
War
I'll catch you
syndrome that
soon.
hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers
think I've got a
complained
glitch
about
mode.
was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued
I
by the
forgot even
Pentagon.
had that.
First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge
Do I have a
of
Big
extinction.
Joe command?
What?
I'm gonna shout Big
Have
Joe.
you ever
I'm gonna.
heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature
I'm gonna do
tends
this
to
because I don't
favor
remember if I have a Big Joe
asymmetry.
command.
Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the Genome Soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage.
Cool.
And to do that, first, I will kill you.
Well, 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 well.
Look behind you.
No! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago.
Oh, we really.
Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed.
Respectfully.
Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty.
Oh,
This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure
Trolling.
the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret.
is it so?
Can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike.
Let's do this, bro.
You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
Let's fucking go.
Have at you, Snake!
Come on. Let's fucking go.
Nice shot! You're out of time!
You're out of time, you fucking cunt.
What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry. It's going to blow. What's wrong, Snake? You're out of time.
Oh fuck.
You're out of time. You're out of time.
Let's fucking go. Oh.
You're out of time.
So close, so close. Imagine if I quit that last minute without even saving.
Have at you, Snake. Nice shot! Better hurry. It's going to blow!
You're out of time! You're out of time! You're out of time!
Oh! This sucks.
Have at you, Snake! What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry. It's going to blow! What's wrong, Snake?
Can't even. Sorry, my mom just texted me. Oh my god, I'm actually struggling with this one.
Have at you, Snake!
Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry! It's going to blow! Better hurry! It's going to blow! Better hurry! It's going to blow! You're out of time!
Schlag, schlag.
You're
Ow.
out of time!
Yes.
Meryl.
Oh my god.
Meryl?
Snake, is that you?
She's alive.
Snake.
She's
Oh,
alive.
you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Snake, it's me. Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay. All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But...
Unlocking the security
got the
doors
G.
is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
Otacon.
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Snake.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up.
Oh yeah.
Hurry!
She just randomly gets a fucking shirt.
Looking good, Snake.
Oh. Excuse me, I'm getting hit on. I'm getting hit on. Let's go, I'm getting flirted with. This is not right. I am taken. Meryl, I'm taken.
Hurry!
Because I'm definitely gonna need like 2 ashes for this bullshit. I got like no weapons. I got no weapons.
Damn! Surveillance camera! Damn, no keys! Oh, right, keys! I got it, Snake! Jump in! Fire that shit with your weapon button! Shoot him, Snake!
Hello, Kay! How are you, my friend? I'm on the last bit of MGS 1. Okay, just to let you know, after I do this game, I'm gonna go for intermission. I might actually do the intermission whilst the final cutscenes go through, because I need to hand some washing up.
We'll never make it! Snake, clear a path!
Well, how are you, Case, my friend? Play Ups, is it on PlayStation? Is Play Ups on? It's okay, it's okay. I can't tie it 90% of the time. You know me, Casey.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
If it's on PC, I might actually steal Levi's fucking PC. I know you don't mind me using his PC, so... We're going with the actual canon ending.
It's not over yet.
Hey, it's not over yet. You can go suck my dick. Is it free or does he have to pay? Fuck you. Fuck you, Liquid. Fuck doing this on extreme though. Fuck doing this game on extreme. Someone I've died already. You get that one fucking ration. The whole fucking game. Yeah, fuck you, Liquid! I might have to look on Levi's fucking PC. Or I'll get Levi to look when he gets back. Oh, why am I going in what direction? So welcome to the ending cutscenes of MGS 1. I know you guys do this, let me do Martian.
Meryl, are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh. Snake! Snake! Die. If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was. Where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was. Who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live.
Where is my...
Snake,
There it
whether
is.
or not you're in the Fox-Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life.
Oh, really?
And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children.
Mm-hmm.
Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you.
Oh.
Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too?
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
Oh, really?
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
It's fucking good. Let's see what we got.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Let's see what we got. We got Puma. Puma. Got Puma. 7 hours. My highest score is normally... I only saved 6 times. That's mad. 58 rations though. Okay, that's MGS 1. We got Puma. So we're gonna try and swap into MGS 2 if I can. If I'm able to automatically